One pot recipes are always the perfect choice when it comes to a busy weeknight, or if you're looking forward to make some delicious, cozy meal. So in this recipe, I'll be showing you the simplest sweet tomato soup, which is going to turn out amazing. Yum. As you can see, we have around 6 fresh ingredients. Also, we have some butter, olive oil, thyme, black pepper, some coconut milk, and sugar. That means that the recipe is super easy. Now, I'm going to start off by building up flavor for my tomato soup by placing a pot over medium flame and adding in olive oil, which is very, very flavorful, and I'm going to be adding 2 tablespoons. Also, I'm going to be adding in my butter. Wait for the butter to melt. Once melted, add in 1 large onion. You can use white or red onion. Add in your carrots also at this point. Reduce the flames to medium-low. Then you're going to slowly cook your onions, your carrots for around 2 to 3 minutes, and this is going to bring out the sweetness in the tomato soup. Remember, carrots are a little bit sweet, and also when you slowly cook your onions, they release their natural sugars, hence you're going to get some sweetness. So the butter also is going to make the soup very flavorful. So just keep on stirring occasionally, watching over your pot so that nothing burns. Once the onions and carrots are ready, this is how they're going to be looking. We have a slight orange hue color from the carrots. So at this point, you're going to add in your garlic. Add in your dried thyme. Throw in a chicken stock cube. Saute the thyme, black pepper, garlic, and the chicken stock cube for around 1 to 2 minutes, and this is going to remove the raw flavor of garlic and make the soup very flavorful, because the garlic is going to get very fragrant. That is what I'm trying to say. I'm salivating. Everything in the kitchen is smelling absolutely amazing. While the garlic is cooking, I'm going to be cutting up my tomatoes just like this by making a cross. Or X marks the spot. Just like this. Check on everything, and wow, the color is just amazing. So now I'm going to add in my tomatoes, my red capsicum, add a splash of water, add in some salt, stir in, and the splash of water is going to help cook down the tomatoes. So you're going to cover, reduce the flames to low, and let everything simmer for around 10 to 15 minutes. Just keep watch over the pot because you don't want the soup to burn. If you notice that the tomatoes are cooked, you're going to proceed to the next step. Add in 1 tablespoon of tomato paste. And after around 10 minutes, this is how your tomatoes are going to be looking. So as you can see, the skin is very tender. You're going to use a tongue and remove the skin of the tomatoes, or you can blend together with the skin. As you can see, when the tomatoes are well cooked, the skin is going to come straight off. And as you can see, at this point, the tomatoes are falling apart because they're super tender. So I'm going to stir in. And I absolutely love how the tomatoes are looking. Go check the seasoning. Wow. I have a little bit of acidity, so I'm going to add in around a teaspoon of sugar, which is going to stabilize the acidity of the soup. Stir in. Check the seasoning one more time. And at this point, everything is looking super lovely, and it's been around 17 minutes of slowly cooking my tomatoes together with the seasoning. So I'm going to check a final time if the seasoning is okay. And yum. After adding in the sugar, everything is fantastic. So at this point, you have a couple of options, either to add in some coconut cream, plain yogurt, heavy cream, or you can enjoy the soup as is with no dairy. So now I'm going to put out the flames and use a hand blender to blend up my tomatoes into a puree. It's going to take around a minute to fully blend up your tomato soup. If you don't have a hand blender, you can wait for the soup to cool a little bit, add into the blender and blend until smooth. So now I'm going to place back my soup on my stove top over low flame so that we can heat up the soup once more, and it's super smooth, super silky. I absolutely love. I'm going to be serving my soup with some bread, and I've placed my pan over medium, low flame, and added in a slice of bread, which I'm going to be enjoying with my soup. You can add in some more bread. You can toss some more bread, that is, and enjoy the soup to the fullest. So it's going to take around 30 seconds to 45 seconds to toast your bread. If you want to spread some margarine or butter, you can do that. Mine is just perfect with no margarine or butter. Check on your bread, flip. It's perfectly toasting with that nice golden brown color. To serve my soup, I'm going to garnish with some chives. Add in my coconut cream. And my toasted bread. After adding in some coconut cream to my soup, it's fantastic, it's delicious, mouth-watering. The bread perfectly pairs with the soup. This is going to be a crowd pleaser once you try out the recipe because it's so good and it's made with very basic ingredients. Hope you'll be trying this recipe and it will turn out absolutely amazing as always.